Grand Rising, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel the messages that sent to me, through me, and for me to share. Remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. You just need them to take the messages that resonates and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. So this is chapter 17, message 10. Overall energy for this message is the justice energy, which came through at the bottom of the deck of the previous message, which I put up on Monday. Today's now Wednesday, the 17th. Break it down, numerology, angel number 268. Clear has clear vision. I've seen this energy before, you know. I'm deeply in this energy of the Queen of Cups, which is here, in this energy of seeing through the untold truths, is the energy that I was picking up on for this energy of the Queen of Cups, for those that I'm resonating with. You know, it's the energy of teaching harsh lessons, in this energy of teaching share, in this energy of the Queen of Wands that's in the reverse. I'm picking up on a standoff energy. But I'm going to read what I wrote. Angel number again, 11. 1 and 1 is 2. Someone's making sense or something now. There's balance, harmony. Someone's balancing that masculine and feminine energy within. The wheel is turning, balancing, aligning and resetting. Is now in full motion. The wheel is moving. Karmic justice is here. Can't be avoided. What falls away, allow it to fall away. And what remains, allow it to remain. It's divine intervention. Confirmation, my phone just went off. Divine justice, divine order. This Queen of Cups is cutting cords, cutting ties, cutting through the lies, smoke screens, and in the energy of choosing self. Paying attention to the energies of, prior to me getting into this message, I've been trying to upload this message since Tuesday, which would have been the 16th. But I was very much in this energy of a possession. When I mean a possession, an aura that was around, an unfamiliar aura that was around me. The last few messages I've been picking up on strong, unfamiliar, ancestral energy. Reaching out to a masculine energy. So the last recording I did was on Monday. I had a long day on Monday, with full intentions to come in to do message 10 on Monday. But I fell asleep ridiculously early and woke up ridiculously early, 12:33. So I was just channeling the energies. Some cards have been removed. And the cards that's down is the cards that I was coming into message 10 with on Tuesday. Early AMs on Tuesday, I saw a massive spider, massive. And I don't fear spiders, but this one was massive. And it got away from me. Symbolic to the energy of the message, I feel like. You know? So anyway, I had some clothes set aside, which I was going to wear for that day. Because again, another day, early start, late finish kind of an energy. And I paid attention to when I actually put on my clothes. I never put on the clothes that I set aside. I found I was wearing all black, like I was preparing for a funeral. And then I was also picking up on the energy of the men in black. I feel all is relevant in regards to the energy of the message, with who I'm connecting with. I heard this energy of get serious with your life. Major changes, realizations are in perceptions, changes. I shared a play on my community page. I shared a song which literally was screaming out to me yesterday. Never heard it before in my life. But 9 out of 10 of what I share on my community page is energy. It's a channeled message. in an energy of humbleness and peace, gratitude throughout and within this energy of a turmoil, thankful in all things, appreciation for life. 2.5 decades is an energy I was picking up on here numerology wise. I felt strongly yesterday rising. Something may be significant in regards to the past 25 years. It could be some kind of an anniversary. I was then listening, at the time I was listening to music. The Right Woman came on, a lost album, Untold Truths, and the Queen of Cups. In the Queen of Cups is energy. The Queen of Cups can energetically feel a mothering energy. Trying to bring a message to a masculine in regards to a counterpart, a soulmate, a twin flame, a perfect match. There's 3 pairs on the table, but there's no King of Swords. The Queen of Swords is still not in the upright nor in the reverse. Energetically, the communication card that came through. It's like a kind of a what the card transparency is here, but it's a telepathic communication that I feel is going on between a masculine and this Queen of Cups' energy. The Empress's card came through from the Major Arcana cards in the reverse. It's like there's an Empress here who's no longer nurturing a situation they choose themselves. You know, no longer nurturing those that's outside of them, giving too much to others. No longer in this energy of drowning here in the reverse. Lesson learned is an energy I was picking up on. I feel like this Queen of Cups is in the energy of feeling more than they say and saying less than they feel. In specific areas of life, this Empress is mentally figuring out type of energy, tapped into the Akashic record, seeking divine inspiration, meditation, prayer, energy. When we meditate, we listen. When we pray, we ask. Queen of Cups is in the energy of pleading, a pleading energy. So I'm reading from back to front. And when I began to channel this energy, I was picking up on this energy of the Emperor that came through. So there's a need to separate the two. I was going back to the message that I uploaded on Monday in regards to this coffin rage and an ancestral energy, comforting a masculine energy to say, let it out. Whatever this energy is that's been stored up within, release it and let it out. Clearing the blockages of the heart chakra. Now the heart chakra has been opened, activated by the love of a Queen of Cups. In the energy, it's an energy of real recognizes real. By the love of the Queen of Cups, is energy. I then was picking up on Monday's message. As I was coming into the energy, I was looking for the remote and I couldn't find it, so I stood up, not realizing it was on my lap under my notes. In the energy of release control, forgive and heal, the feminine energy within you. So other unions outside of yourself can come into union. There's a separation, inspiration energy going on. In this current moment, a spark, a passion has been ignited within. You live and you learn. Lessons and blessings. Art skin and making up. Art skin are in the making. Out of this energy, the wheel is out of the repair shop is what I was picking up on. The wheel of fortune, which was coming through in the repair. There's also a message that I did prior to chapter 17. The energy of being refurbished. I'm picking up on a renewed type energy. Someone has now identified the all 3 sides to them after an emotional drowning, hypothetically speaking. What are the lessons you've learned at the bottom of the well? Forgiveness is key. not for the other person or the other group, family or community, but holding on to anything too tightly will eventually break even, stifle your essence. The princess that never smiled, but will smile again, has the all-foreseeing eye. Never say never. This princess and the emperor, the masculine and the feminine, are coming into union. Good vibes from the beginning to end is a previous message I did on my channel about 2 years ago. Is the energy that I feel in this energy. It's not a bad energy at all. From beginning to end. Change of perceptions. When you can forgive in solitude, without closure, it's a different kind of healing. It's a different kind of pain. When you allow a living soul to rest in peace, becomes easier to let go when you lose someone in real life to spirit, you know? So when we're going into this energy of this emperor, I was picking up on, could have 3 to 6 children in 3 different areas of the world, kind of an energy, 3 different states, 3 different countries. You know, I'm hearing 3 different time zones. Angel number 521. I was picking up on this energy also of like father, like son. There's something's being established here. Or something is getting there. You know, those on the outside that's looking in is noticing some kind of change within you. Your efforts that you're putting in. Masculine energy. Someone here may be a Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn energy is what I was also picking up, but strong Gemini. I pay attention to how the Lovers card came through in the previous message, chapter 17, message 9. Is making a head over heart decision, regardless of the zodiac though. I see you. I see you're using logic in this situation. This is karma. This is the universal law. This is the wheel spinning regardless of any fraudulent work done on your wheel of fortune that has been in the repair shop in the hands of your ancestors, better equipped, planning and prepared for the fall season, the cold weather. The next 4 months may be significant. The next 4 months is furthermore very significant. Every day working on your healing and goals is significant. The word is specific here. Someone has a wandering eye. After a time of healing or coming to terms with the loss of a feminine energy in their life, a foundation love is key. I feel previous message. A lot of heavy weight on this King of Pentacles that has now been released, lifted, putting more effort into being less rigid, dismissive, passive, resistance to a truth, their truth. I see where somebody is in the energy of wanting to send a message, but in the reverse. There's no movement, no travel. It's in the energy of priority, first things first. This masculine has loose ends to tie up, cutting cords, final soul whisper of a parental figure in this masculine's life, which is creating a quick shift, a turn of events. I could look at this Queen of Pentacles as the King of Pentacles also, feminine side, feminine energy, which had a heavy weight. No attachment, non-attachment, or even recognition of, and unnurtured, of being unnurtured, would be in touch with their emotions within this energy of the Queen of Cups. Picking up on the energy of emotionally unavailable, emotionally intelligent, or needing to use the emotional intelligence in this energy of conflicts and getting over things, endeavors, resolutions, conflict resolutions. They are stable, a good father, a provider, but with a wandering eye for what's new, you know. And I'm also picking up on the energy of business of what it is that they can do now to uplift themselves, to stay in this positive road, you know, kind of a thing. I'm not necessarily picking up on a wandering eye or looking at another female or nothing like that. It's more of a stability energy. This emperor that's up in the obstacle energy wants to become in the upright, fully stable, like father, like son, kind of an energy. I feel like this masculine had a positive role model from their foundation, is the reason why they're able to remain in the King of Pentacles' energy. You know, they're just needing a mature woman to match their energy. So things are changing, transforming for this emperor. Awakening is being somewhat, this emperor is being enlightened. Change of perception, Pisces attributes is what I was picking up on, moving out of the energy of fear of the past that was carried with them in the Ten of Swords' energy, now in the reverse. A heavy weight has been lifted off this emperor's soul. They're now seeking peace. They're not they now know what they have to do in regards to it, in regards to this feeling. They know destiny is at play, and only so long you can try to avoid the inevitable. They have just been overcoming an internal hurdle, obstacle, needing to take this leap, persistence of closing this cycle, this outdated way of thinking, going back to the times of the card that came through was Egypt. The feeling of being left out or left behind. They no longer want to be in this alone state. They have anyone around them to see, again, in the energy of real, recognize as real. I'm channeling this energy of they don't have loyalty around them, honesty, trustworthy people. They may be thinking of, I'm picking up on the energy here as I'm reading the Eight of Cups is what I'm seeing in my mind's eye right now. The energy of walking away from people, places and things that no longer serve your highest good. I was picking up on the movie at this time of writing of Coming to America. This is a previous message which I channeled and recorded on my station. They're in a more so of a caring and compassionate, ambitious energy, no longer young at heart. They feel obliged or urged, motivated, moved, drawn to spend their life with the one wearing the melting mask. It's giving me the twist of the tale of Cinderella, going back to my chapter 16. It's the energy of it can only fit you. It's only made for you, you know? Again, going back into the energy of the movie of The Mask. It was only meant for Jim Carrey. It wasn't meant for the ones that tried to steal his power. Because when they did, they couldn't withstand the power of the mask. You know? I'm hearing a song right now going back into the energy of the twist of the Cinderella tale. It's a song called Wear Your Size, Young Girl Wear Your Size. Don't try to put yourself in somebody else's shoes, because what's not for you is just not for you, you know? And what's for you can never pass you. It's an energy I'm picking up on right now. I see it's feminine energy. The Queen of Cups is energy. In your emotions, balanced, in silence. You feel more than you see right now. Your intuition is at play during this time of separation. You're finding inspiration, Queen of Cups. I see the three cards here as the minor arcana to the High Priestess. And the three cards that I was speaking of is the Queen of Cups, the Two of Swords. Cutting through is this kind of an energy I'm picking up on. Cutting through the untold truths. You know, gaining clarity within your mind state, within your mind's eye. In this energy, you're also of the Queen of Swords, neither in the reverse nor the upright. It's giving me an upcoming High Priestess kind of an energy. Someone who's now coming in touch with their High Priestess energy. Again, saying more than you see and less than you say kind of thing. You see, feel and hear untold truths. With the Nine of Pentacles is energy also here in the reverse. The Ace of Pentacles, you may be doing unpaid voluntary work in this energy of teaching, share, or thinking of, helping others that may be in this energy or feeling like they're drowning, helping them to raise their consciousness to an energy of freedom, helping them to recognize and understand that the angels are always around you. They're just needing your permission by you connecting and communicating with your angels, praying, meditation, giving back, for them to be able to step in and bring order to a situation, bring alignment. The more you clear, the more you hear. You're breaking chains and healing here. It's helping a masculine overcome energetically. Going back into my poem, message 2 of chapter 17, I'ma break the chain. And I feel like that's what's going on here. This Queen of Cups is in a bubble. This masculine is also in a bubble. But there's a transparency. This is destiny. This is karmic justice. So I want to put back the Temperance card, because the Justice card is the overall energy for message 10, chapter 17. And I want to pull another overall energy in regards to the energy of this message, for those that may be resonating with the energy. And we've got the Hermit energy. Wisdom is what I'm hearing in regards to this judgment call. Definitely a change of perception. And the Wheel of Fortune is directly behind that. The wheel is spinning. But the card that wants to come through is the Hermit energy. And I say wisdom, I mean, going within is wisdom anyway. It's the Akashic energy. Connecting to a higher force, a higher energy, a higher self. It fell over into the energy of my owl. Owls represent wisdom, See it, that all-foreseeing energy. So let's see, in regards to this energy of the Hermit, what's the message here for those that's resonating with this message? Message 10. And we're actually in the energy of 9 right now, of the 9th month, of the 9th year. 9-9 may be significant to this energy. 99 I'm hearing in currency. So let's see, in regards to this energy of the Hermit, jump in. He said you're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you are questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take the leap of anyway. This is that time. Self-love, center of the message. It says you are worthy and deserving of all the abundance in the universe. Treat yourself with the love and respect you desire, and others will follow suit. This energy came through in a previous message of this chapter. Speak up. Somebody's not speaking up right now, and I feel like it's this Queen of Cups' energy. It's in the reverse. It says, what you are not saying, that's eating you up inside. You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. I pay attention, it's in the reverse. I'm going to pull another 2 more cards in the energy of chapter 17, message 10. Energy of the Hermit. What's the wisdom here? For those that may be resonating with the energy of this message. Walk away. It reads, you are wasting your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. It's time to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul's purpose. And it's falling into this energy of destiny. And the energy at the bottom of the 2 decks, which reads, wisdom is at play. It says our intuition knows more than what we do. In the energy of a concern, of this energy of soul whisper. I read this card through as well because it's all in that energy. It says, dearest you, you have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whatever form that's taken. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present to all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, and to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special as much as you are also a paradoxical, I believe that says, one with the world individually, yet part of a great whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where we are saying to you, are you on the right track? Even if your ego self doesn't see that, listen to your soul. Check in with spirit. Keep going. Spirit loves you. Life loves you. We love you. You know, love yourself. I'm picking up on this energy of the empath that chooses themselves. The emperor that chooses themselves, you know. Walk away from what no longer serves you. We're going to get one more card in regards to this energy. Let it go. It says you are being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. And it's giving me the energy of get this monkey off my back. Is again another message which I did about a year or so ago. I didn't see this card come through, but bravery is in the reverse, in the energy of the 6 of Swords, which is also in this reverse. This energy of the title of that message, I believe, was who's worried about jumping from the fire into the frying pan? Someone's not feeling brave about it, but I feel the message here is to be brave. If something may not be as bad as you may think it to be, it could be because you was painting a new page with an old brush. You know, there's a need to refresh that brush, get a new brush, a new way of thinking, a change of perception. Let something go. Is the energy, and speak up for yourself. Speak from your heart. You can't go wrong when you speak from your heart, you know. In the energy of this King of Cups, I'm hearing teach with your last mistake. Teach with the last lesson that you learned, you know. It says you are being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you have to do the strength and the bravery to make this decision. And you will feel so much lighter when you do. The angels are helping you through is the energy I'm picking up on, as this is also in the energy of Archangel Michael, which is here in the reverse. And I feel he's here in the reverse walking beside you, going back to the previous messages where he showed up. You know, Archangel Michael showed up with Archangel Uriel. The bottom of the deck is scattered energy. You have too much on your plate and you have lost the focus. This is causing you to feel exhausted and overwhelmed. Prioritize your well-being and create a new plan. I'm hearing bring love into the situation. So let's see in regards to this energy. I want to clarify this energy center of the message in regards to speak up. Let go of what it is, this sacrifice energy. You know, the card reads, love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up, but it's in the reverse. I'm zoned into this energy of transparency. It's like you know what it is that you have to do. It's the energy of treat yourself with the love and respect and compassion that you desire, and others will follow suit. So let's see, in regards to this energy, it's the energy of healing from the inside out. You know, you speak to yourself first before you speak to anyone else. It's that kind of an energy. I pay attention to where it's falling, but I'm going to clarify now. Why is this energy of jump in here? It's giving me the energy of the Fool card, the leap of faith, that brand new beginning, starting again. Releasing the baggage. Following your destiny. Tell me more about this energy of self-love for those that I'm resonating with. Divine timing. Falling in the energy of the melting Mars. 2016, age 16 may be relevant. Tell me more about this energy of speak up. Attraction. Tell me more about this energy of walk away for those that's resonating with the energy of this. Maybe a lot that you're needing to walk away from. The guidance is to find the courage, you know. Walk away and follow your dreams. The dream card is what came out. Jump in to this adventure. It's your destiny. Release the baggage. The divine timing is now. That waiting game is over. In this energy of the waiting game that came through in previous messages ago. Something is transparent now to what it is that you're needing to put the time and effort into this, whatever it is that's attracting you right now, that's activated you, you know. Something's changed, something's causing you an energy of less stress, more peace, but there's no movement towards it. It's an energy I'm picking up on, and I need to walk away from whatever's holding you down in this energy of baggage. Let's see, in this energy of bravery. Why is this energy of bravery here in the reverse? Wish. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy of bravery for those that may be resonating with the energy. Right, pathway. In regards to this energy of let it go. Why is this energy here for those that's resonating with the energy of this message of needing to let this go? This energy of whatever's weighing you down right now. Boundaries. Clear boundaries. Someone may have seen straight through your boundaries and overstepped your boundaries is the energy I'm picking up on. Love may challenge your boundaries. Protect them. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy of let it go. I'm picking up on the energy of disrespect. Voids. It says, avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. Again, going back into the energy of what I was channeling. You know, there's a masculine that's wanting to make a move towards a feminine energy, and vice versa. I feel there's a feminine energy equally who has their mind in regards to this situation, but there's an energy here of a judgment call is needing to be made. A perception is needing to be seen here in order for this wheel to move. And I feel like it takes two is what I'm hearing. Two sides of a coin. in each energy is strengthening a union whilst they're doing the individual work on themselves. Is that kind of an energy I'm picking up on? And when two become one, they're able to teach and share. I'm reading this card here. It says instill, instruct, and educate those that's around in this energy of judgment, which came through very first message. It's like someone's no longer taking no more ish in their life, you know. They see and feel a victory and you want to move towards it. But let's get a card in regards to this energy. Or why is this energy of justice here? For those that may be resonating with the energy of this message. Show me the energy of justice. Together is the card that this came through. And it's falling on divine timing. You will be together again. You will be in your divine union, your soul connection. Nothing ordained by the Most High can be broken by no spell of man. In the reverse, the distance between you is going to be no issue no more. If there's an issue in actual physical long distance, or whether this is just an energetic, emotional distance, in this energy of communication, no travel, no movement, no effort, that's changing. Someone's had a change of perception and is now making a judgment call to love themselves first, and in doing so, that means following their destiny, their dreams, releasing their baggage and moving towards, I'm hearing what loves them. And I'm also hearing what you're seeking is seeking you too. This is a mutual energy here for who I'm connecting with. But I'm hearing again, first things first. No longer settling is the card that's in the reverse. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. And it's in the reverse. Someone's moving out of that energy of settling for less and moving towards, like I said, what wants them. So let's see, in regards to this energy, I want to target this energy of together. And I wanted to actually say clarify, so the word target may be relevant in regards to the energy of this message. But together it says codependency, and I pay attention, it wants to fall through in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy of together for those that's resonating with the energy of this message. Real feelings. It says you share true romantic feelings worth exploring. So in regards to the energy of the Emperor that's wanting to come through, in regards to this energy of speak up, this Emperor is in the energy of retreat right now, in this energy of the Hermit, self-isolation, keeping self to self, you know, not in much communication with anybody. It's that energy of ghost. Someone's gone ghost here. Someone's disconnected from those around them because they're trying to figure out the right thing to do for their destiny. They're making wishes, they're going back into the energy of meditation and prayer. Someone's in this energy of pleading and being grateful for all that they have. The energy of retreat reads, it's time to disconnect from the world, but it's neither in the reverse nor the upright. I feel like, but someone has definitely been activated in this time. So let's see, in regards to this energy for the Queen of Cups. Tell me more about this energy. There's a lot going on for this Queen of Cups. There's energy, a lot just, you know, all fell over into the energy of the melting Mars. And it says express your love. It says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It says give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Love language, physical touch. A tender touch means so much. Manifesting the one. Very soon your true love will arrive. And honest communication will come in. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. So let's see, in regards to this energy of justice, for those that may be resonating with the energy of this message, why is this energy of justice here? Time apart, a time of separation. Let's get a few more cards in regards to this energy of why is justice here in regards to this time apart energy. comes through in the reverse in the energy of teaching share. It says love language affirmations. Love and words hold great power. It's in the reverse. I feel like they may have been some unkind things said and done. I'm hearing after all that is said and done in this energy of judgment. I'm going back to a message that I recorded some time ago, and it's titled "Someone Made a Judgment Call Too Early." In this energy of the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in the reverse, this feels like a battle of the egos, is what I'm picking up on. But there was some harsh lessons I feel that was learnt within this time. I'm picking up on both energies was going through some kind of a sacrificial energy in this energy of codependency, needing to heal the energies of the foundations that brought them into the energy of having this lack of confidence within self, needing to say more affirmations to self. I feel like these are some of the things that's been learnt along the way. This is the kind of justice that needed to be brought in. The lesson of love yourself first, you know, and once you do that, you would attract the loving things that's best for you, you know. And what needs to fall away will fall away into this energy of the void. It will help bring this clarity of what your right path is, and that's to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Let things go, you know. Card comes through, let it out. Someone's needing to speak their truth and set their boundaries. Sternly is what I'm hearing. And it could be involving children in this energy of codependency and the energy of sacrifice. I'm hearing right now, someone's not going to allow that to happen, however that may resonate. So for those, once they walk away from this energy and get on in alignment with the right path, I'm picking up here, I'm going to put these back, but we've got workplace romance, we've got psychic connection, we've got life partner, we've got friend zoned, and we've got deception in the reverse. But for those, you know, who's resonating with the energy of this message, the guidance here is to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve your highest good. You know, put that into the void, what no longer serves you, what falls away, allow it to fall away. Walk in the path of your higher consciousness. You know, for peace sake is what I'm hearing. For the sake of peace, your inner peace. So let's see, in regards to this energy, of what's coming towards those in the energy of walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve their highest good and moving towards their destiny. First card that came through was separations in the reverse. This connection's coming into union, where you was once separated. You know, we've got this energy of wedding also that wants to come through in the reverse. Somebody may have gone through some kind of divorce. It's in this energy of sacrifice, you know, in the reverse. It's all in the reverse. Responsibilities, again, is coming through in the reverse. Magnetism is also here in the reverse. It says there is a gravitational pull to each other. But there is also the energy of a resistance. I can feel that from my right up. Someone's needing to handle the responsibilities first in a prior situation in order to break free. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got trust. It says this situation is calling for you to have faith. And behind that, it says physical connection, the sacred union of bodies, two becoming one. And I was picking up on that energy. There could well be a marriage involved here. You know, we've got the wedding card out already in the reverse, but this could be an upcoming energy. I'm asking for what's coming towards those that's resonating in this energy of this message. After they walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve their highest good and get in this energy of being in the right path for their destiny, you know, paying attention to the soul's whisper, paying attention to their inner wisdom and the wisdom that they're guided through, you know. So let's see, in regards to those that's resonating with the energy of this message, what's the advice for those that's resonating with the energy of this message moving forward? In regards to this energy, I'm paying attention to this energy. I'm so zoned into this speaking card. Speak up is in the reverse. The card that came through is self-worth, card number 2. Gossip. It says, trust your abilities and self-worth. To hear and understand words is very simple, but speaking words is a great responsibility because words have power in every syllable. You can hurt and even destroy people with the sound and meaning of words. They are symbols of a sacred ability to create illusion and darkness beyond compare. The parrot repeats your words back to you. Are you listening? Gossip is like the pond that produced the reflection of Narcissus, I believe that says, and made him fall in love with himself. Is that why we gossip? Because our reflection is not good enough to be loved? Everything in the universe is a teacher for all who are open to observe and learn. Yet far too many expound on trivial observations without seeing or comprehending the bigger picture. Though everything is a product of its environment. Let me read that again. So it says, though everything is a product of its environment, we humans are blessed with free will, a mind to digest, learn, and act independently, further empowering ourselves and increasing our enlightenment. We are not here to merely parrot or mimic others. Trust your abilities and self-worth and stay true to your own sacred path. Speak up, speak your truth. Bottom of the deck is card number 18, and enjoy what it is that you're doing. Joy. It says, the mind that sees a thou is more understanding and more compassionate than the mind that sees an it. We are all part of the whole, and as such, are devastating or deserving, and as such, are deserving of mutual respect. The buffalo is the creator's gift, and a mystical white buffalo. The great white hope is a brighter of joy, remembered as you hold the white buffalo calf, sleeping trustfully in your arms. You overflow with gratitude. You understand the compassion of prayer. You understand that your evolution must not be confined to your own learning. For we each have our own song to share. The tiny butterfly of transformation is upon you, but the luminous halo of faith protects you. You know that death transition is your ally and your final teacher. Pray for the betterment of wrongs that you see all around you, and embrace that which symbolizes the holy paradise of earth. Painted white, your face symbolizes the trust you have on the goodness of all that lives. Walk in beauty all the days of your life. And as I'm reading that, I'm noticing my speech is becoming, slowed down. That could just be symbolic to the energy of this message. It's bringing me to a quotation which I shared on socials yesterday, and it's a picture of Betty Boo. She's got her middle finger up to whosoever she's referring to. I'm picking up on this energy of whoever the middle finger's up at is well deserved, because it's not her usual way. It's giving me that energy. But the quotation reads, disrespect is earned too. You know when they say respect is earned, disrespect is earned too. But the good thing about disrespect is that at least you know where you stand. It's that kind of an energy. And then you're able to make a conscious decision of where it is that you're needing to be in life, where you need to focus your energy. And 9 times out of 10, the lessons that we learn, it's always going to reflect back onto ourselves, where we need to shine that love the most. and it will get us where we need to be in this energy of being on the right path, following our dreams and living in our destiny, releasing any of this baggage. And for me, I'm picking up on this baggage is some form of a marriage, going back into the ancestral warning, previous messages. But on that note, I'm going to end this message here. And I do appreciate all of my new subscribers, those that's liked my messages, shared my messages. You know, it's definitely been a help for my channel to grow, and for the messages to be heard by those that's needing to hear the message right now. So love and light to you all.